From PEP Radio Studios, it's time for Today in History for July 30th. On July 30th, 1976, Caitlyn Jenner, as Bruce Jenner back then, won the gold medal and set a world record in the Olympic decathlon at the Montreal Summer Games. Also on this date in 1619, the first representative assembly in Colonial America convened in Jamestown in the Virginia colony. In 1864, during the Civil War, Union forces tried to take Petersburg, Virginia, by exploding a gunpowder-laden mine shaft beneath Confederate defense lines. The attack failed. In 1916, German saboteurs blew up a munitions plant on Black Tom, an island near Jersey City, New Jersey, killing about a dozen people. In 1930, Uruguay won the first FIFA World Cup, defeating Argentina 4-2. In 1945, the Portland-class heavy cruiser USS Indianapolis, having just delivered components of the atomic bomb to Tinian in the Mariana Islands during World War II, was torpedoed by a Japanese submarine. Only 316 out of nearly 1,200 service members survived. In 1956, President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed a measure making "In God We Trust" the national motto, replacing "E pluribus unum." In 1965, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Social Security Amendments of 1965, which led to the creation of Medicare and Medicaid. In 2008, ex-Bosnian Serb leader Radovan Karadzic was extradited to The Hague to face genocide charges after nearly 13 years on the run. He was sentenced by a UN court in 2019 to life imprisonment after being convicted of genocide, crimes against humanity, and war crimes. In 2012, 3 Indian electric grids collapsed in a cascade, cutting power to 620 million people in the world's biggest blackout. In 2013, U.S. Army Private First Class Chelsea Manning was acquitted of aiding the enemy, the most serious charge she faced, but was convicted of espionage, theft, and other charges at Fort Meade, Maryland, more than 3 years after she'd spilled secrets to WikiLeaks. The former intelligence analyst was later sentenced to up to 35 years in prison, but the sentence was commuted by President Barack Obama in his final days in office. In 2016, 16 people died when a hot air balloon caught fire and exploded after hitting high-tension power lines before crashing into a pasture near Lockhart, Texas, about 70 miles northeast of San Antonio. That's Today in History for July 30th. Time now for some soulful jazz here on PEP Radio.